Right, so Sean from Moshville Times. I'm here at Bloodstock 2024 and I have Mick from DeathCollector. How are you doing?
Very good, Sean. Thanks very much. How are you?
I'm doing alright.
That's good, man.
Awesome. So DeathCollector, you played on, was it the New Blood or the Sophie earlier?
Sophie stage, yeah.
You played in the Sophie, yeah. So how was the show?
Brilliant. Amazing. It was rammed. Yeah. Packed out, circle pits, crowd surfing. I mean, great gig. Really, really good. Like, especially that hour today. Last 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, didn't expect it to be that packed. Do you mean? But it went down really, really well. Sound on stage was amazing as well. Like, so it was
brilliant.
Fun.
Glad to hear it. I'm gutted because I wanted to come and see it, but I was doing another interview at the time, so I was like, I'll just speak to them instead.
You come see us in Glasgow anyway at the start of October.
I definitely will. Well, now that you've brought it up, we'll just address that element straight away. So, Moshville's own Ricky is doing a wee show in Glasgow, which is featuring DeathCollector. So, how did that come about?
Oh, Ricky asked us if we wanted to do it. Like, Ricky's been mad to get us up to Glasgow for a while anyway, right? So, like, last year he was doing like his birthday bash thing. He kind of asked us last year. Didn't work with us time-wise or whatever.
Aye.
Do you mean? Like, because I live in Ireland, the rest of the guys live over here in the UK. We've all got other bands and things like that, so like kind of schedules kind of clashed or whatever. So he asked us to do the one this October. So yeah, no problem, absolutely. I can't wait to do it. Can't wait to meet Ricky. I play loads of Lamb of God to him.
You have probably seen him like through a webcam or across an email address, but never actually met in person.
No, yeah, and it was always across Zoom. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Yeah. Nice guy though, lovely fella. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one of the best things, at least from our point of view, about doing this as well, is because all the time it's either through webcams or emails. It's like it's nice to put a face to actually like speak to the person in person that you've been speaking to.
Exactly, like you can't be face to face in real life. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, but like still to have these tools at your disposal and be able to do things like that is great too. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like you can set up a Zoom call with anyone like in another country or whatever anytime. Like it's good. Like, do you mean like it's, do you know?
Aye. So this show that you're doing in Glasgow, is that DeathCollector's first show in Scotland?
Yeah, first gig in Scotland. My first gig in Scotland ever. Never played in Scotland before. Yeah, never played in Scotland. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
So following that, we're hoping that maybe DeathCollector are going to play more further afield more often. Is there kind of plans for that to kind of happen?
There's no plans in place. Like as everyone knows, like today was Andy's last gig. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's his birthday yesterday. He turned 60. So he came to the city a month ago because we had gigs organised for this year. So when we got invited to play Bloodstock, Andy was like kind of going, okay, this is a perfect opportunity for me to call it a day. Do you mean like no better gig to do it on, to be honest with? Like we had the Moshville Times gig booked anyway beforehand. So we have a drummer for that gig anyway. I'm really, really looking forward like to getting to Glasgow, hang out with the lads from Blasphemer, like they're good mates of mine. Do you know what I mean? Mass, Arno, Dan, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Can't wait to see them. I haven't seen them in years. Last time I seen them was Bloodstock 2019.
Yeah.
When Cult played. It's another band that I'm in.
Yeah.
So we did Bloodstock.
I remember that. Yeah. I enjoyed you guys very much.
Thanks, yeah. We did Bloodstock and then we went to London then with Skeletal Remains and we played in Manchester with them as well. So Mass is constantly on to me like going, when are you lads coming back over? Come on, we've got to do some shows, got to do some gigs. So get to play with them now with DeathCollector in October, which I'm really looking forward to. You know?
Yeah, and it's a stacked lineup that you've got for that as well. Repulsive Vision as well.
Vision, who else is playing? Is it what are they called?
It's, I think it was Rend Them Asunder and someone else. I think someone else maybe up from our neck of the woods. Can't quite remember.
There's a Scottish band playing. I can't fucking think of their name right now. I said it earlier.
I'm gonna hazard a guess. It's Brain Bath because
it is. Yeah, that's what it's Brain Bath.
So. Yeah, they've done the rounds in the
Kenny
past
and
year
the boys,
or two.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that gig, man. I really can't wait for it. Like,
Awesome. Right, so we'll go back to talking a bit about DeathCollector rather than talking about all these other bands.
Yeah.
So your record Death's Toll came out last year. How's the reception to that been since it came out?
Yeah, so like it's been received very well. A lot of people like it. Do you know what I mean? So like it is what it is. It's nothing fancy. It's just straight up death metal. Do you know what I mean? You either like it, or you don't like it, or whatever. But all the reactions that we've seen so far, all the reviews that we've seen, have been extremely positive. People love it. People dig it. People have bought merch. People have bought the album. They come out to gigs. So like we have a lot of support, like, and the people that are into it, like we'd be completely lost without them.
Yeah.
Do you mean like so? That's not something that we take for granted. Do you know?
Yeah. So with you all kind of coming from different bands together in DeathCollector, has this been more so despite what all your other bands are doing, like with DeathCollector, the aim is like we're just gonna have fun playing, so just straightforward, in your face, no frills death metal.
That's it, yeah. It's all about fun anyway, like, do you mean, like, so, like, there's nothing elaborate going on or whatever, effects wise or anything, it's just straight into the front of an amp.
It's like no
blasting drums, do you know what I mean? That's it, straight up.
There's no grand ambition, just this is what you guys are doing for the fun of it.
Bunch of fucking 3.5 minute songs, that's it, straight to the point, catchy riffs, do you know what I mean? Mash bits in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? That's it's all about having fun. We're best of friends as well, do you know what I mean? Like, so we're in touch every day. You know, like on Messenger, we video calls and things. Well, lads, how are you getting on? How are you keeping? Like, so we keep in touch with each other. We're really, really, really good buddies. Do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah. So it was always about fun. But any band that I play in anyway, it's always about fun anyway.
Yeah, for sure. So moving on from that, then obviously DeathCollector came out last year. So is there maybe any new material in the works?
Yeah, there's a bunch of songs written all right, like that. Like I wrote with Andy. Do you know what I mean? Like, because we were kind of going, okay, we need to get going on a follow up. Do you know? So myself and him started writing a bunch of tunes together. So it's in this similar vein, but it's a bit more condensed down again.
Yeah.
The hardcore punk influences are a lot stronger this time around. We're kind of thinking, yeah, we just go straight ahead, D-beat.
It's like more in your face,
more
less
in your face. That's it. Like, I mean, we're not a tech band. We never set out to be a tech band. That's not a direction I'd like to see DeathCollector go in. I'd like DeathCollector to be more, you know, like hardcore punk, grind, death metal. You know, mix of all of that. Filth. Do you know what I mean? Filthy sounding. Yeah.
Okay, so you're talking about that new material. So, do we have a potential maybe date that we're looking at yet, or is it still very early days?
No, it's very, very early days. Yeah, right. With Andy leaving, like we have to get a new drummer. We're also looking at like getting a new bass player in. Lee is going to jump onto second guitar.
Okay.
So we'll see like how this goes then. Like see what direction it kind of pushes us in, because it'll free me up to do more guitar stuff then with Lee playing rhythm. And have another bass player in there too, like a new bass player in there too. So we'll be looking for 2 new members.
Okay. Yeah. So for the next, let's say 6 months or so, it's going to be you'll just try and maybe get the house in order a wee bit before you move ahead.
Before we start writing again, and start rehearsing and start prepping for a second album. Yeah. So that's it. Like kind of, we'll do the gig in Glasgow in October. The cards on the table, then figure out a plan, move forward on it. Then at least it's going to be the same mentality, the same ethos. It's all about fun. Do you know what I mean? That's it. Yeah.
So hopefully, following that as well, we'll maybe see DeathCollector maybe hitting stages again, maybe sort of next summer.
Oh yeah.
Roughly,
yeah, definitely. Like, I'd like to see that happen. Like, do you mean?
Yeah,
definitely. Like, Like,
awesome.
do you mean? There's good momentum behind the band at the moment. Do you mean? Be ashamed to let it stop it.
Yeah.
So like, just keep going with it. Like, see where it goes. Any opportunity that presents itself, like, I'm just going to grab it anyway.
Okay, awesome. Yep. So I'll make this the last question now. Obviously, you've said that obviously Andy's leaving. He's decided to call it a day.
Yeah.
But is that door still maybe open in the future? Obviously, maybe he doesn't want to tour, but if he wants to contribute in any way, is that door still open for him if he wants?
Come here. I've been wrecking this guy's head for the last few weeks, trying to call his bluff and everything. Going, no, you're not done. You're not done. So look, he's pretty much got his mind made up. But look, sure, we don't know what'll happen in the future as well. He might get bored. He might get itchy feet to go back playing double bass again. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I was talking to him earlier, like, he goes, no, I'm just going to be a bedroom drummer. It's like, grand, if you need a bedroom guitarist, anyway, hit me up. So,
and then we'll see another wee side project maybe next year, the year after.
I don't think so. He more or less has his mind made up, but like, I'd never say never either. Like, I mean, and I'd imagine he's the same too, like, you know. So yeah.
The main thing is, you're still always going to be best buds. So
that's it.
That's the main thing.
Like, that's it. Like, you know. So yeah. Like, it's been an amazing friendship with all the lads in the band. Anyway, like, I mean, we're all best buds. You know, when it started, kind of a bit playing in a band with the drummer from Memoriam, Ball Tour, like, I mean, but like, we're best buds now. Like, I mean, like, yeah. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's a lovely note to end it on. We'll end it there.
Yeah.
Smashing. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks a million, Sean.
Cheers. No worries.